Hello, stars, and welcome back to Heat. And this show is brought to you by Fuse 4 Network, Insomania Game, and MuchGames.ca. Sorry for the little botch at the beginning there, but anyway, this is the late night edition of Heat, and up next is for the Divas Championship, as it was vacated in the sense that, well, the previous Divas champion put up the championship against the women's champion, and it didn't work out. So now we have to crown a new champion, whether it's going to be Eve, regaining the championship, or will it be one of the other 5 women? Is it going to be Karma, Jenna Tara, the former women's champion in her own right, Kelly, Stephanie McMahon, or Brie Bella of the Bella Twins? With that said, let's find out right now. Alright, match underway, and the rules of this match are very simple. You don't so much win as you eliminate your competition. To be eliminated is by pinfall or submission, and the last woman standing will be declared the winner and will become the women's, or not the women's, the Divas champion, excuse me. My fault. Anyway, we have Jenna Tara taking on Brie Bella. In fact, those two have some scores to settle, no doubt about that. And then you have Kelly and Eve. They have some problems stemming from back in the WWE. And then you have Karma going right after Stephanie McMahon, I guess, to pay back Stephanie for the fact that, the WWE didn't really use Karma to her full potential, because if that was the case, Karma would already be, champion of the WWE in the women's division. But that's all I have to say about that, as Karma was put in a submission, but she got out of it really easily. And a backside slam on to Stephanie McMahon, and you know what? I don't mind that at all. I really don't mind that. Although Karma would have to be the odds-on favorite just because of her size and her girth. But I would also think that, Jenna Tara would, be the odds-on favorite in the sense that, she's beaten Karma, and she has been the women's champion before. And for Jenna Tara, I mean, she's coming off a loss in the mixed tag team tournament, with her tag team partner, Tanuki Teddy. So I would think that a victory here would put her back in the hunt, even as the Divas champion, excuse me. Meanwhile, Jenna Tara got bitch slapped for her trouble. One count on Stephanie McMahon. Now, early on, this match is going to be crazy because, well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's 6 women in the ring all at the same time. And wow, I'm surprised Stephanie McMahon was able to pick up Karma. I guess she kind of learned to increase her strength from her husband, Triple H, because really, there's no other way she could have done it other than with her husband's help. And I mean Stephanie McMahon and her husband, Triple H. And then a dropkick to the side of the head of Jenna Tara from Brie Bella. And let's not forget, these two have some scores to settle, as Jenna Tara, inverted atomic drop, and then a scoop and a slam right to Brie Bella. And now, wait a minute. Nope. For a moment there, Eve went for a pinfall cover, and a facebuster onto Jenna Tara. And is that enough to beat Jenna Tara? 1. Nope. Definitely not. You're gonna have to do more than that to Jenna Tara if you're gonna win. And nice backflip onto Stephanie McMahon. 1. Nope, kick out by Stephanie McMahon, as Jenna Tara just got a DDT for her trouble. Is that enough? 1. Nope, kick out by Genetera at 1. So now we have Stephanie McMahon and Eve paired off. And then you have Karma and Kelly, although, Karma, she went for a pinfall on Kelly, but she kicked out, did Kelly. Nope. And now we have Karma and Genetera going at each other. And then you have Brie Bella and Kelly going at each other. Double B and Double K going at each other. And oh no, don't do this, Karma. Don't do this. Oh, and a massive body splash onto Genetera. Is that enough? 1, 2. Yeah, it was enough. So, Genetera is gone. Thanks to Karma, as I mentioned before, I mentioned how she is the favorite going into this, and Brie Bella's kind of running in place for some odd reason. Okay, there she goes. She took out Kelly. Okay. Botch. Okay. Well, now we're down to 5 women now. So we already lost Genetera. I mean, that was a surprise, although it doesn't surprise me one bit that if anybody could eliminate Genetera single-handedly, I would have to think that Karma with that big body splash that she did to Genetera would put her out. And then that big chop onto Eve. Now Eve, of course, has already competed in a match, so I would think she would be tired. And then a facebuster onto Kelly by Brie Bella. Now wait, 1, 2, 3, and now Kelly is gone. So now the women are starting to drop like flies. Not to compare them to flies or anything like that, but that's pretty much the expression that I could come up with, really. So now you have Brie Bella and Stephanie McMahon. Now, if you've been watching your WWE, you would know that they had problems with one another, and it was over the fact that, being a part of the Authority is Stephanie McMahon. She targeted, well, not her per se, but the Authority targeted, Daniel Bryan, and subsequently they targeted Brie Bella, as Brie just got kicked in the junk by Stephanie McMahon. I guess it kind of does hurt there, despite popular belief, because I'm not sure. I mean, don't quote me on that. I mean, I don't know. I don't study the human anatomy of a woman, so I wouldn't know that. So I can't say. So anyway, 1, nope, kick out by Brie Bella. So I would think that Brie would want to get a little bit of revenge against Stephanie McMahon. She wanted to get some against Genetera, but Karma kind of beat her to it, though. A backflip onto Karma from the former Divas champion. And now an armbar onto Stephanie McMahon. Oh, and then a clothesline onto Eve. And wow. And Brie Bella just forced Stephanie McMahon to tap out, so Stephanie McMahon is gone. So now we're down to 2, or actually 3 women, excuse me, my fault. 1, nope. But I would have to think at this point they should go after Karma, but a facebuster onto Eve. And Karma's going to go for the pin. 1, no, not even a 1 count on Eve. Another pinfall. 1, 2, no, kick out by Eve. And, okay. Oh, now this is a good strategy to double team the biggest woman in the match. In fact, she's already taken out a number of women, including the former women's champion. And now Brie Bella now going right after Eve, after after they both took down, not Genetera, Karma. Right now, Karma just being cold and calculating, just waiting for one of her opponents to come at her. And that's a smart idea. Don't rush into it. And then a hip toss onto Brie Bella. And now, wait. Wow, she's just popping her booty, really. And a nice backflip, I guess. One. Nope. Kick out by Brie Bella. And it now looks like Karma's going to go right after Eve. And I'm not sure what Brie Bella was trying to do, but she missed. Oh, but this time she hits Eve, and woo, what a chop onto Eve by Karma. And then now Karma, ooh, nice alley-oop bomb. Ooh, a kick to the gut, and then a kick right to the head. And now a double drop kick, and now, oh my god, wow! I'm surprised Brie Bella was able to pick up Karma and then drop Karma onto Eve. Is that enough? 1, 2, yep, it was. So now you have Brie Bella of the Bella Twins against Karma, and a facebuster on a Karma. Is that enough? 1, 2, no, kick out by Karma. And a backside slam on to Brie Bella. And uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. Uh-oh. Here it comes. The Implant Buster. Implant Buster onto Brie Bella. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. So Karma is the new Divas champion. Well, I expected that either Karma or Jenna Tara, whichever one of those two, was going to win. And I was right because, you know, she did beat Jenna Tara, and she was the first one out, was Jenna Tara. So it was only a matter of time before Karma would take out the rest of the competition. Slowly but surely, she did that and is the new Divas champion. And I pity the woman that tries to go after Karma and the championship, because that's who they have to go through just to get it. And I have a feeling that for Karma, she would use that as a bargaining chip to get a shot at the women's championship. And if that happens, I pity whoever the women's champion is, whether it's Ryoko or whoever else is the champion by the time Karma takes on, fights for the women's championship, excuse me. But folks, we still have one more match left to go, and this next one is huge. So with that said, stay tuned.